What if the happiest moment of your life already came and you didn't even notice? I used to think happiness lives somewhere in the future. A better job, a better body, a better everything. I told myself, once I get there, then I'll finally feel okay. But I was wrong. Dead wrong. 3 years ago, I hit my lowest point. Picture this. 3 a.m., lights off. Blinds shut tight like they were scared of daylight. The glow of 3 monitors lit the room. My world of escape. I was deep into World of Warcraft, surrounded by empty cans, old wrappers, and the echo of silence. I lived in my parents' basement. I was overweight, broke, and alone. My bank account barely held $40. The closest thing I had to intimacy was my raid group. And yet, every night, I'd whisper to myself, one day I'll fix all this. One day I'll lose the weight, find a girlfriend, move out, and finally be happy. Then something strange happened. I got tired, not physically, but tired of waiting for one day. So, I started small. I replaced my daily energy drink with water, took a short walk around the block, applied for just one job a day. And you know what? It felt good. Not groundbreaking, not magical, but real. My chest would flutter with nervous pride each time I clicked submit on a job application. Walking an extra street made me feel like I'd climbed Everest. These weren't massive wins, but they were mine. The real shift came from something unexpected: gaming. I used to grind for weeks just to get one legendary sword. And every time I believed, once I have it, then I'll enjoy the game. But when I finally got it, the thrill was gone within a day. The fun wasn't in the reward, it was in the chase. Fast forward a year. I'd lost almost 90 pounds. Got a solid job. Found someone who genuinely cared about me. Moved into my own place. Life on paper was perfect. And yet, I felt empty again. It reminded me of getting that sword. The high wore off fast. That's when I finally understood. I was never happier than when I was struggling forward. When I was nervous, unsure, trying, failing, trying again. The joy isn't at the end of the path. It is the path. You know those perfect people online with abs, money, perfect smiles? They're either chasing their next high already, or quietly wondering why they still feel unsatisfied. Because here's the truth nobody wants to admit. There is no finish line. You never arrive. But you can find happiness by always moving, learning, growing. So here's what you do. First, have something to chase. Doesn't matter how small. Bake a loaf of bread. Finish that book on your shelf. Pick up that dusty guitar and strum your first chord. The goal itself is less important than the pursuit. Second, stop waiting. That voice in your head, the one saying, I'll be happy when, it's lying. Happiness isn't hiding behind some future achievement. It's already here, buried in the tiny, heart-racing moments when you show up for yourself. When you take one more step. When you try, fail, laugh, cry, and try again. That's the real dream life. And the best part? You don't need to wait to live it. You can start today.